Okay, just making sure. All the time, people have like this thing where they can't have the same name everywhere they go on the internet. They just have to like come up with new names everywhere. Oh boy. Well, apparently he has been watching me play. He's gonna aggro me out here. Of course, I did swap some things around to be more aggro-y, so that should help. So I'm gonna stick with this. This seems fine. Yeah, this thing seems pretty good to me. No turn 1 play. I got the turn 2 cantrip here. It's not great. Could be better, but I got that Crash of Beasts, and that'll be hopefully rough for him to deal with. The all-new Crash of Beasts, which I'm being told works, and hopefully it works. So I'm going on the... Oh, that's not good. So you're watching my stream, seeing that I changed my deck. Oh, mold of 5. Yeah. Oh, sorry. Yeah, mold of 5 isn't really good for someone that needs to be drawing lots of spells, for sure. Obviously, those molds are going to be there when you're running 22 and 23 resources, or even if you decide to go as low as 21 on a aggro deck like that. But he should have his turn 1 drop maybe here. Or maybe not. Okay, well that already seems decent for me. Drawing into that 3rd resource is pretty awesome, so I can play that Chlorophyllia and then put me within range, within 1 resource of Fist. Pretty soon, Fist is going to dominate matches for sure if he hits the ground. I went down to 2 Fists instead of running all 4 because I feel like people are definitely going to be prepared for him, especially in the control matchup. If my opponent decided to go that direction, Fist is not the greatest. Sensei's going to cantrip me in a little bit. Cantrip drawing me a card. And when I say cantrip, it means like I play a card that does something. Like this is a 1/1 creature that draws me a card. I wonder how much talking Kroannl's doing. He has to get to work tomorrow apparently, so he's trying to... that's probably why he's playing this deck, to be a little bit quicker. Well, that seems pretty good. That puts me within range of the Fist in the next turn. So let's go ahead and attack step, swing in. Second main phase we'll play with Chlorophyllia. And Fist will be coming down in the following turn, and that's going to be really difficult for him to deal with because he should have been playing dudes this whole time, dealing lots of damage, and plus molding to 5 is not helping. There's a Lord Alexander. Of course, we saw earlier in the tournament I got Lord Alexander into a Plan C, so he might be playing some sort of Lord Alexander Plan C deck. It's possible. Okay, I might actually even be able to bait him with my Sensei with the Wild Growth, which would be pretty good. So, go ahead. I don't even have to play a resource this turn. We'll play a resource in our second main phase. So I'm going to see if I can bait him here and get him to sacrifice his Lord Alexander. See if he takes this block. If not, I'll play Fist to my second main phase. He didn't take it. Okay, that seems pretty good to me. So, so I could play Fist here. I feel like Fist is the play, and then double Crash of Beasts is going to be pretty ridiculous. So. As long as it works, that is. Because that'll be 9 beasts. I actually did after I heard that Crash of Beasts was working properly, I threw together a variant, maybe something like what he's got, where I was running Lord Alexander because Crash of Beasts, I believe the beasts are at least a cost of 3, which would give them that quick uptake there. Apparently, Soldak is calling me. Hey, what's going on? I'm in my match. Yeah. Okay. So then second main phase, we'll go ahead and play double Crash of Beasts. And play our resource to use our charge power here. And I still have resources open for a wild growth, so this is looking like a pretty good game, pretty quick game. Crash of Beasts is definitely, it's going to be ridiculous here, so unless he has some sort of double, okay, saying good game here. What's going on, Elliot?
I need Pac-Man TV.
You want to do Pac-Man TV?
Yeah.
After I'm done with all my games, okay? When Dad comes downstairs. Say, okay, Daddy.
Okay, Daddy.
So again, we're going to play the Spell Shield deck that we just deck doctored in 5 minutes, as I picked up here. See if he gets a better hand here. Now he could be pretty quick out of the gate here, so this is not the greatest, but I think I have to stick with this, so we're going to stick with this hand. So I got the turn 1 too, so it's going to be a turn 3 Crash of Beasts, which is pretty slow for me. I feel like his deck is probably a lot faster than what it was coming out last turn, or last game, but we'll see. Okay, let's throw that on there. Pass. I've only got 2 fists in the deck these days, so I mean, drawing 2 fists in a row, I mean, odds of that are not very good. But it's nice because I don't have to worry about drawing into another one. Drawing the Squirrel is not too bad if he plays Alexander, and he doesn't buff him as quickly this time. I could have played in the second main phase, but there was really nothing else to do during combat there anyway, so. So it'll be Secret Lab will be the next thing we'll play here. Depending on board state, we may or may not use it next turn. Gladiator seems pretty good. Polka, okay. So I'll take 3 here. The champion skills are working properly, so he'll actually get multiple Blaze Elementals, supposedly. At least that's what the patch notes said today, that I read. Luckily someone patched them, or posted them in a place where I could get to them, because I can't get to the Cryptozoic website at work. So we have all the resources we need. No reason not to attack him, because his guy's going to make it so I can't block anyway, so it's almost as if I'm not there. I don't know if I need the Secret Lab here, really. Yeah. I won't have any resources anyway, so if I do decide the Secret Lab, it'll be at the end of his turn, depending on how things go on his turn. Depending on what I feel like I need to respond to. Because I'm still 2 turns away from either a Squirrel Titan or a Fist, depending on the board state. Destroy target artifact or constant. Okay, so I'll respond by getting at least 1 card draw out of it. Worst case scenario, I draw a card and I end up discarding it. So this is kind of a tough decision. He doesn't really have a lot on the table. I've got the Squirrel Titan. He already paid 2. He only has 2 resources left. No, I'm thinking. No, thinking. Sorry. What do I want? Yeah, that's going to be more dominant for me. I think I can dump the Squirrel Titan safely here. So we're going to dump Squirrel Titan there. I really want to make sure I can play this Fist. So it's almost like he pre-sided me. I don't know how good that destroying that artifact really was for him, though. He spent... What did he spend resources on? See, I can't... Oh, he spent it on a Rage Fire. He Rage Fired me to the face. Okay. So, next play will be Root Dancer to buff. Yeah, so we'll go... Ooh, no, no, no! Oh, no! Oh... Big play mistake there. So we'll play these in our second main phase. Actually, I'll probably cantrip right here. Big play mistake there. I needed to play my Root Dancer first. That was a big misclick for me as I'm trying to rush through these matches. So... I actually have a turn, so I'll play the Pack Raptor in the second main phase. I'd rather him be surprised by the Root Dancer instead of him being able to burn it. So I feel like that's the better play here. So I'd rather him burn a Pack Raptor than burn Root Dancer. So anyways, either way, I've got Fist coming down next turn. I won't be able to, unfortunately, get any activations off the Root Dancer, so that was a huge play mistake there for me. So hopefully it won't cost me the game. It could. It might. So that's, I don't know how many play mistakes I've had this tournament. I feel like that's at least maybe my second one. So, but I feel pretty good about the tournament overall, as far as, like, me playing things properly. And I might have mulled one of my hands. I guess that was sort of a play mistake, but it's really difficult to say because I don't know what the hand would have been otherwise. Yeah, Veteran Gladiator. Veteran Gladiator will be able to say no to my... So I'm not going to block. I'll take 5. That's fine. Veteran Gladiator will be able to invalidate the blocks of my Fist. So that's... interesting, I guess. I guess I could actually leave things up and make it so he doesn't want to attack him with his Veteran Gladiator, because I could double block him Rhinoceros with Sensei. So yeah, we'll just play our Fist out here. There's really, I don't... I mean, 5 damage is quite a bit. I think I'll wait a turn to attack here. I'll just wait a turn, because this will make him think twice about attacking him with his Gladiator. Actually, his Gladiator has to attack him, so I feel like that's a pretty good play here. And then I can, I might even just throw, it might be, depending on how many cards he has in hand, it might be important enough for me to throw the Pack Raptor, the Sensei, and the Rhinoceros in front of him. Another Veteran Gladiator, okay. So he played that. He has 2 resources. He could have Burn in hand. You know what I'll probably do here is, because now he has 2 Gladiators up, so it's less valid for me to do that. I'd probably just throw Sensei in front of him just to absorb 5 damage here. So I've got 7 coming back his way in the next turn. And I have 2 more blockers coming down too, so that should help out. Rage Fire in the main phase. Okay, well now I can safely... No, I can't. Well, he's Rage Firing my Rhinoceros. Okay, so... he attacks with Root Dancer, I'll definitely double block that. Activate, okay. Making that guy bigger, okay. Still... yeah, the Gladiator might not be able to handle those Gladiators. I feel like it's more important for me to block this 5 damage right now, because the 2 coming through at the same time is going to be too much for me. Just kind of stay ahead, keep my head above water here. Dandelion Sprite you won't be able to target, so that's a blocker I can use in the following turn. Chlorophyllia is really bad for me to draw here. So it's just like attack phase, and we'll see what happens when he... see if he blocks my fist with something. She probably won't. Okay, so we'll play Root Dancer, my own Root Dancer, and Dandelion Sprite here. Yeah, not being able to buff something, yeah, that Wild Root Dancer, that actually would have put me out of range of his Rage Fire, so that actually might have cost me the game, that. So he has to attack with the 2 vets. If I can attack on the next turn with the Root Dancer and Fist, I'm in pretty good shape. 5, 8, that's 5, 10, 11, 12. 12 puts me within burn range. I just need to block one of his vets with my Dandelion Sprite, and I feel like I'm in decent shape. He has played 2 Rage Fire, so his next Rage Fire is at 8. 8 plus 5 is 13, so that's just enough if he has Rage Fire in hand and second main phase. If he decides to do a second main phase Rage Fire, he's got 2 cards in hand. So Dandelion Sprite's definitely blocking here. I'll probably actually block another one with Pack Raptor if he doesn't make him unable to block, which would probably be the best play here, is if he can make it so my Pack Raptor has to block, or is unable to block here. That's probably the best thing. Well, he's going to make it so both the Root Dancer and the Pack Raptor can't block, so the only block I have to make is Dandelion Sprite, and then hope that he doesn't have Rage Fire anyway. So he's got his charge power up as well, so that's another 3 damage. So that's 5, 6, 7, 8, 10. That's 10. That puts me at 3 anyway, so I'm basically like right on death's door. He has to kill my Root Dancer, I think, though, because both his Veteran Gladiators have to attack in. Of course, if he attacks with everything, that's 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. That's 15, so, and then I would have to block with my... I wouldn't be able to, actually. I can't block at all, so actually I think I lose here. 10, yeah, I think I lose here. That's too bad. We'll go to a game 3 here. So there you go. 2 Blaze Elementals, and it makes a big difference in a game, for sure. Big mistake on the Wild Root Dancer. Big misclick mistake there. Declare defense. Yeah, so the only one I have is Dandelion Sprite, which is going to go here. Wait, he should have attacked with his Root Dancer. I'm not sure why he didn't. I guess he has a burn in hand or something. I'm not sure. There's a Battle Beetle. Okay, that'll help. Yeah, that definitely helps. Yeah, that'll be game as well, because I can't not attack with Fist here. I have a Chlorophyllia, which isn't going to help my board state out at all. I've got nothing to deal with these guys. I still feel like he could have won there. Maybe I did the math wrong or something. 5, 10, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. I'm not sure what happened. There's a Crash Beast. That'll be 2 beasts. 8/6 Battle Beetle. That kind of stinks. So yeah, I pretty much just passed the turn here. There's really no reason for me to play the Chlorophyllia. I'm going to play my Crash the Beast in the second main phase after Fist is going to be forced to attack in. I hope we're not a priority bug. Okay. So, skip. Pass priority, attack priority. I think I've played at least one Crash the Beast, so I should get 2 beasts here. Unfortunately, his Battle Beetle is going to come through and fly, so this looks like good games here, because his... Well... I don't know, it depends on what he feels like doing, really. He can block it with a Battle Beetle, it'll kill the Battle Beetle until taking 1 point of damage, and then he'll come back through. He could even block it with Wild Root Dancer, and it wouldn't be enough, and then his Battle Beetle comes through with flying damage, so... I mean, it's really tough when I'm fighting 2 veteran gladiators that can target my stuff, and I can't block really big veteran gladiators. It was a really good draw with that Root Dancer. It would have been nice to have actually well, no, even drawing a resource there would have been pretty bad for me. My timer is running. Stuck. Oh, okay, good. Okay. All he really needs to do here is block with the Root Dancer and then give his guy fly. I don't have haste. I mean, that's all that really needs to happen here. Give his Battle Beetle flying in the next phase, and no matter what, I mean, I've got some Crash the Beast. I don't know exactly what he thinks is going to happen here. Like, I'm going to go crazy. I'm not playing, like, Titanic, whatever it is, Crush or whatever. Yep, that's what I would have blocked with. So it puts him down to 2. Of course, if I had buffed, I guess that would have killed him. If I had my buff in hand, that would have helped. Because he knows I have the buff, because I've played it before, so... Pew pew pew. It's exciting playing Crash the Beast, though, I'll tell you that much. Not sure I'm into this Rhinoceros picture, but... 3-3 Beast, I really can't complain. This gives his Battle Beetle flying, and that's a good game here. Can make it so my beast can't even block here. Yeah, ironically, I blocked with the Dandelion Sprite, and then he plays the Flyer. So we'll go ahead and block properly for good form here. Okay, we'll go to game 3. Exciting, exciting, exciting times. Castle Rock. Chaos Key isn't great. But I've got 2 Crash the Beast. That should be pretty good versus him. Chlorophyllia will get me into where I need to go, so I'm going to keep this. His deck isn't really as fast as it's so far. It hasn't been as fast as I thought it was going to be. Chaos Key could take care of some of those pesky veteran gladiators for me, or even Alexander, or something that's buffed. There's the second Chaos Key. I'm only running 2 in the deck now, so I won't see any more. But having removal for his stuff is going to be decent, because I feel like he's kind of running some sort of a ramp Polka variant thing. So There's also a good chance that because there's no resource fixing in this game, he could not get the resources he needs, enough shards. Of course, he has both his resources now, so he's looking pretty solid so far. I'm not sure how many double threshold cost things he has in his deck. So I got to get aggressive here. So this has got to go to Crash of Beasts here. That's what's got to happen. I can wait on the Chlorophyllia. I have nothing that's huge at the high-end threshold, so I'll just wait. Got to get aggressive. So I got to come in underneath his other stuff. He's a turn behind me, so... Okay, so he has his 2 resource. Okay, there's Lord Alexander, which I would definitely Chaos Key. But he's not going to trade it for my beast, so I think I'm pretty safe playing another Crash of Beasts. And I actually even draw into a resource to play this Pack Raptor on my second main phase. So we'll go to our attack step. Swing with the Rhino. Second main phase, we'll go ahead and play our Crash of Beasts, get 2 more beasts, play a Wild Shard, play a Pack Raptor. So now we have 7 Pack Raptors in our deck, because that's going to throw 4 more in the deck. And when they're in play, they make other Pack Raptors bigger. So this feels like a pretty good game right now, to me, as far as the way things are going. He could burn the Pack Raptor. He might be considering doing that in the next phase, I guess, because he has no resources now. So... if you were to play a... yeah, he seems to just be able to top deck those Root Dancers pretty well, that's for sure. So now the priority might shift to keying that Root Dancer. If he swings in with Lord Alexander, I'm blocking him with my 2 rhinos. I don't think he's going to. But yeah, I'm keying that. I'm gonna key that Lord Alexander if I can't. If I draw a resource here for sure. No, I do not draw the resource, so we're gonna go ahead and Chlorophyllia Pack Raptor, and we will pass our attack phase. So. That key is coming for Lord Alexander in the following turn, though. Two first strike blockers seems really good to me to deal with his deck for sure. I don't know if he's running any type of Heat Wave in the deck to do a 2-point sweep that would dump both of my Pack Raptors right now, but it would also get rid of his Root Dancers. Okay, that guy's getting... So that's pretty bad, too. It's debatable if I should get rid of Root Dancers now with 2 keys ready. Depends how he buffs. If he buffs Lord Alexander anymore, I probably just... depends where these buffs go. They're probably going to buff the Root Dancers, though. Yeah, that's what I would expect. There's a Heat Wave. That seems pretty good right now for him, for sure. So that was pretty good draws there. That gives him some advantage. Can't really swing in though, because I would just 1-for-1 block him. I think I need to key one of those Root Dancers and get rid of them. I don't know if he's considering using his charge power or what. I know Kroannl does a lot of talking on his stream as all of his options and things. So that Heat Wave might have made things pretty bad for me actually, because that's, you know, a 2-for-1 trade there. Losing those 2 Pack Raptors to that 1 Heat Wave. I was one move away from playing another Pack Raptor maybe, and of course I've got plenty of Pack Raptors in the deck, but now they're less good. So when I start drawing them, it's going to be not the greatest for me. So that was a very good, very lucky, I'd say, point where he was to play the Heat Wave and the Root Dancers in the same deck is very clunky. Because there's more often than not you're going to have a Root Dancer and no so he's going to come in, I guess. Okay. Or just with the... He's going to get his 3 damage in, I guess, maybe. If he swings with everything, I mean, I'm blocking. So that wouldn't make sense to me. So it's probably just going to be the Elemental here. I don't really feel like blocking the Elemental. I'll take the 3. It's not a problem. I think I have to start keying his Root Dancers, though. I can't. I'm getting tired of things getting buff. He might be playing Plan C or something in there with Lord Alexander, but it's something. That's a risk I've got to take. I can't allow those Root Dancers to get out of hand any more than they already are. Of course, if he attacks with any of the other creatures, I'm blocking him. He has no resources, so he can't play any spells at instant speed out of his hand. Not sure what he's talking about. I mean, it seems pretty obvious what needs to happen here. You should see that I have 0 resources too. I have really no responses here at this point in the game. Of course, if I played another thing, I'll get 3 more rhinos, and that puts him in a bad board state as well. So, drawing another Crash Beast would be pretty good for me here. Yep, that's what he should come in with, just that. I'm taking the 3. Yes, I will take 3, Kroannl. Client's acting very weird right now. Hopefully it's not crashing. Okay, maybe that's what's going on. Was wondering. Okay, well. Yeah, hopefully it's not crashing. That would be... We're on our game 3, that would be... a little bit annoying. Say what can trip me to get me not really anywhere good, so I'm just gonna key here. We'll see what else he's got in his hand in the following turn here. I have no attacks to make. I mean, I guess I could bluff him here. I could bluff an attack to see if he thought that I had some sort of pump spell. He really can't afford to lose either one of those guys. I guess I could have bluffed an attack there, but taking 9 in response doesn't appeal to me at all. Because it just kind of like his board state's ahead of mine anyways. Yep. Lord Alexander just keeps getting bigger. Battle Beetle, okay. That's not good right now. How did he... Oh, I guess he got it again. If he attacks with Lord Alexander, I'm triple blocking him. Because I've got another key. Battle Beetle, though, that might actually lock up everything anyway, so that might just be it. Taking another 3 from another... Man, it's just not my game, this game. Yeah, I'm triple blocking that Lord Alexander. I don't need him getting any bigger. Of course, he has another target Root Dancer anyways with the Battle Beetle up, but... His Battle Beetle had haste. He could have attacked with that. but I guess he didn't want to give me the option of blocking him. So, Chaos Key here. Resource. Key is Root Dancer. Gain some life. And we'll start trading blows here. So he's ahead by a little bit with his 6. If I can draw into something good, that would be nice here. I have a Sensei that can trip me on the following turn. He'll get the first attack. Drawing another Crash the Beast would be really good for me here. Or drawing any of my 6 drops. Drawing my own Battle Beetle. Okay, well apparently he has his own another Lord Alexander to play, so you can't really attack with it. I mean, even if it had haste. Yep, doesn't want me blocking. Kind of want to see what that next card is. So dumping 2 of his Root Dancers here is really good, I think. That was probably the best thing that could have happened. Ooh, Wild Root Dancer. Let's see what our next card is. Here we go. We're not going to mess it up this time. So we'll buff our Rhino. Try to Rhino it to victory here. So I'm still behind on the race. Can attack with Lord Alexander. I'm giving him the chance to attack with Lord Alexander, so I could take up to 9 in the following turn. I'll probably actually, I might just block him off with Sensei. Actually, but that would be, but I can return 5, 6, 7, 8 in the following turn. 9, 10. If I drew a resource, but then he can return for more. So I think Sensei is going to have to block his Lord here if he comes in with his Lord Alexander. Yeah, that's what's got to happen, because I need Root Dancer to buff my Rhino. This is a point in the game where drawing Fist would not be a good thing for me because I don't have a flyer. I need to draw my own Battle Beetle, and I only have 2 of them in the deck. That would be the best thing that could happen here, is drawing my Battle Beetles, so that way I could trade with them in the air if I needed to. Of course, I couldn't do it because I don't have the resources to do it all in one turn. I could play the Battle Beetle, but I wouldn't have the resources to give it flying. So yeah, even that wouldn't really put me in a good position. If I draw a resource, I can buff the Rhino in the next turn. Attack in. I mean, he'd probably just leave Lord Alexander to chump off my Rhino. I mean, that's probably the best play for him here. Just attack with the... He's got me on a 3-turn clock with the Beetle, so that means that he needs 3 turns. So that would give him 3 turns. If he thinks I have another key in the deck, though, I have no cards in hand. I'm in top deck mode. He's got 2 cards in hand. He's definitely got options. Yeah. Can definitely see how much time it is that's being spent on both sides here. I'm at 26 minutes left on my clock. He's at about 20 minutes left on his clock. I'm not sure maybe I just got a message or something. That's an email. Check it the email. Check it the email. Dear Strong Bad. Do you like techno at all? If you do, what kind? Silent J. Ah. I wonder if he's stuck here at this point. I don't know. He says it's acting up on his end. Okay, there we go. Flying. Swing with the Battle Beetle. Just the Battle Beetle or the Battle Beetle plus Lord? And Battle Beetle and Lord are coming, so I'll go ahead and block Lord with Sensei like we talked about. He plays his own Chaos Key, which he can't Chaos Key anything this turn, but he will be able to next turn. So this is looking like his game right now, because I don't have a lot of responses for that. If I draw a buff here, that probably won't even get me there either, because that's only 3. Yeah, I'm really not doing well here. Crash of Beast would be the best thing to draw here, I think. Best thing I could draw would be Crash of Beast here. Okay, he's done. You're done. Well, oh wow, his clock just went up to 22. So I guess, yeah, he must be having some sort of a lot of client problems on his end, because it was down to like 19 minutes. I guess he's having a lot of client issues, client-related issues. Yeah, Battle Beetle's definitely really good with the when you get Spell Shield on it. At this point, because so many people are ready for Fist, it's kind of one of those things where, like, Battle Beetle or Fist, you know, to me. I mean, Battle Beetle's not as good of a blocker, but it is a blocker for more turns than Fist is, because Fist is only a blocker for 1 turn. If I play Fist here, it's not amazing. I mean, he can key it, so... Crash of Beast. Okay, well, that's really good for me. So, actually, what we're going to do is... I'm going to go all-out attack, and then I'll play my Crash of Beast in the second main phase, and I'll be able to block his Lord Alexander. That's 7. So he'll probably key my Rhino, I guess, unless he wants to try to get damage through. If he plays... No, even if he plays a resource here, he won't have his charge power again. So that's good for me. Crash the Beast is going to give me 3 more beasts, so he can't deal with 3 beasts with his deck. I've already seen that he's running, like, he's running Heat Wave, which really doesn't interact well with beasts either. So in the following turn, he probably won't key my Root Dancer, so that's 7 damage right there. He'll probably key my Rhinoceros. And I'll block his Lord Alexander to avoid death with my Rhino. I guess he could top deck some sort of burn spell. It could also finish me off, or he could... I'm not sure what else he could do. Maybe some sort of pump spell. Pump or burn would finish me here with his Battle Beetle, which I can't deal with because all my stuff is targetable. I don't have anything flying to stop it. If I had drawn a Dandelion Sprite, that would have actually been good, but it wouldn't have won me the game. Crash the Beast is going to win me this game if I win it. If I am able to win this game. So play mistakes for this tournament, at least 2 that I can think of. I think there was a hand I should have mulled once, going through some of the footage, and that Wild Root Dancer for game 2 here, which would have won me that, possibly have won me that game, because I would have put my one of my beasts out of range. Oh, that's 4 beasts. Oh, I didn't know I played it that many times. Yeah. Just saying, I need that Actually, this is my third Crash the Beast, and so because of the escalation, it's double. So the first one gave me 1, the second one gives me 2, the third one gives me 3. So this should be a good game here for me, unless he has some sort of a pump or something. Some sort of either burn or pump will win him here. Will win his game, so... I'm not sure that I like playing 4 of the Pack Raptor in this deck, though, now. I don't know if I can... I don't think I can justify that anymore. I mean, my turn 1 in this game is probably the worst turn for me because I have, like, 4 1-drops. I've also attempted to play... what else? I've got things on my list here. So, some of the things I've looked at playing in here is... Sapper's Charge for my 1-drop. Just takes care of some of that early trash. I mean, that's pretty much it. You got your Mana Dork, you got your Sapper's Charge, or you got like Pack Raptor. What are you doing?
Speaker.
A speaker? Is that a speaker?
Yeah.
Yeah? Why doesn't that look like a speaker?
I just put it on.
Hey, hey, hey. Am I going to win or am I going to lose?
Lose.
I'm going to lose?
Yeah.
Well, thanks for the vote of confidence.
Just you win.
I need to win. Yeah, you're right. I need to win.
Don't you? Is it?
What?
Is it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 8?
What are you counting?
Oh,
Are you counting all my beasts? Because I got a lot of beasts on the field. How many rhinos do I have?
Where's many times a pie?
How many times do you potty? 7? Is that what you were counting out for me?
Yeah.
We're still working on the potty training. 7 times?
Yeah.
Is there something wrong with you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
No. Yes. Do you want to take a nap?
No.
No. Okay. Chaos Key. Yep, to the 5/5. His own Crash the Beast for 1/3/3 because that's the first time he's played it.
I win.
So I still win. Yeah, but what's it called? Root Dancer every time, so it's out. Yeah, he has not missed a Root Dancer in any of these games. Oh, I guess he's gonna go ahead and we'll go to the tradesies here on these rhinos. So he doesn't have any cards in hand, so I know he doesn't have burn. He's out of resources. I don't know. I have to go back to the footage to see if he had Root Dancer. If he did, it was late. He had a bad hand in the first game. The first game, he kind of was like a non-game, so. Good game. So that was just the top decks there was pretty much what put me through. Otherwise, he was his game. So really, again, could have gone either way. Kroannl, excellent player. I'm not sure if there was some connection issues because of where he lives. I don't need to cast this spell. We'll just go to attack step here. Swinging with the house. Definitely liking Crash, especially with the escalation. So, time will tell the rest of this tournament. It's interesting to have cards released in the middle of a tournament, too, and get new card pool, for sure. So, yeah, definitely a good thing. I'm now 2-2. I've either gone 2-1 or 1-2 in all of my matches. Just like to say thanks, Kroannl, for the good games today. I'm sorry I was late, so get to work tomorrow and have a good day at work. Let's type that to him. Oh, he already left. Other than that, yeah, I felt like that was mostly luck at the very end there, especially that top deck. Let's look through the deck real quick to see if there's anything else I could have done. Squirrel Titan might have helped there. Could have killed his guy. And that would have been less damage, so yeah, that would have helped there. The Dandelion Sprite would have bought me a turn, but it wouldn't have changed the board state any, and Fist wouldn't have helped at all. Playing my own Battle Beetle wouldn't have worked because that would have I wouldn't have been able to give it flying. So there really was 5 answers I had in the deck, because every time I play Crash the Beast, it shuffles in. So I had 4. I always have 4 of these in the deck, and then I had the 1 Squirrel Titan at that point in the game. Wild Growth could have pushed me over the top, I guess. No, I think that things were such that I really couldn't. Even with Wild Growth, top decking that wouldn't have done it either. So definitely good games there. So yeah, this is Anger Squire saying God bless you and your families, and try not to rage too much out there. So while that's going on, we're going to build deck. Playing this anyways. I want to play Crash and Beast, but I don't think I can. I don't think I have the time to side it properly and figure out the deck. Let's see. Swap things around now. Yeah, I suppose I can try this. We'll see what happens. We're gonna try this. I threw this together while I was at work. Those 2. To make sure they have their gem. So gem and gem. Let's go ahead and save it here. Sprite's gonna go down to 2. Chaos keys go down to 2. See here. Pack Raptor goes up to 4. I'm basically playing an aggro with a top end. Here's what I'm throwing together. Sure, I'll play that. Squirrel Titan goes down to 1. How many is this? 4, 8, 6. That's 36 cards. Secret Lab goes down to 1. Plain honey cap in here. I guess Sapper's Charge. Sapper's Charge, I shouldn't need those. I'll play this Wild Growth. Honey cap, do I get rid of it? Wild Growth. Oh, that's right, I have a resource, okay. So what I do is I just reduced my curve, and I'm going to be more aggro-y today, so that's it. Alright, let's test this against the AI while I'm waiting.